possibly played everything out there.
Oh no, no one's played everything out there.
Yeah,
but
so name shit that you've played back in the day. Probably there will be something
besides
in there.
Pokemon. Where do I go? Go back where I was, or it's been a while.
Dude, like
I did the thing.
Down.
Okay.
No, down the ladder.
Oh, what ladder?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's a little bit. This is one part that's. Oh, that's right. You haven't done that yet.
I messed with this, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Now? Do I go back? That's not a door.
No, you go to the right and then down the elevator.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry. Like there's a part where there's an where there's a ladder that you go to. Yeah, down.
Where there's a well, the ladder's in the conveyor belt area, right?
Yeah, like there's a point where there's a ladder. Yeah, there it was. Like there was a ladder, and I wasn't being stupid.
Plasma gun, nice.
Yeah, for Luca.
Equipping that now.
Yeah. By the way, thanks for the intro and for the tell, because I had no clue that we were going live at that point.
They know who we are at this point.
Yeah.
Door lock system Zabby operational. Enter password.
Enter password. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so go back to the elevator. You gotta find the damn password first.
Okay, is the password up? Back where we were, or somewhere else?
It's up. Basically, go up on the elevator twice. And that should take you to where the damn password is. If not, then there's a thing that I know that we'll have to do, which is going to be slightly annoying, but not too bad.
Well, at least there's a save point.
Yay! Save point, also healing, etc.
Now, if you played through Halo, you remember Guilty Spark. Did you play Halo 2 and 3?
Oh, in that case, go down the ladder that's over on the right and down. No, I played Halo 2 for maybe like 5 minutes.
You played 5 minutes. Halo 2 is amazing, sir.
From what I hear it is, I have had very little time and not enough money.
We can give you a crack at it.
There it is. That's what I was remembering. Okay, go up into the door. Now go to the bottom left-hand corner. Yes.
I remember how long this took me when I did it the first time. It probably took me an hour to get through this because it's a freaking maze and everything.
Son of a bitch! Are you kidding me? Okay.
Did I just go in a circle?
Yes.
Let me go in here. Oh, I have to open that.
Yeah, you have to open it.
I need the password to open it.
Okay, in that case we have to go. In that case, I was right the very first time. We need to go back to the entrance of the factory because that whole elevator thing that we didn't do on the left side, that we were kind of like, well, there's a barrel here, and maybe we don't need to do this, and blah blah. Yeah, we actually have to do that.
Okay.
Like just go to. Go all the way back to the factory entrance. Yeah, I know it's going to be a little bit annoying, but
yeah, what else is new? Halo 2 is a good one, but a lot of people complain because there's a lot of you play as the Arbiter a lot.
Up.
Up? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You play as the Arbiter a lot, and then it ends on the Arbiter, and it gave people the sense that they like cut the game off before finishing. But apparently that's what they meant to do, and it's a good final boss battle. It's not like the controls are different.
Okay, that's good. That sounds interesting.
Well, people just wanted it to be Chief, which is understandable, I suppose. And now we fight these guys for the third time.
Yeah. Well, you could go down the escalators and go back up for this.
I could have done that.
Yes, you absolutely could have. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Anyway. But yeah, we have to go down that other elevator, or is it up? We'll figure it out in a second. Yeah, we have to go. We have to use that other elevator in order to go to where the password is.
Right.
If I remember correctly, I know what the password is, but I'm not entirely sure, and I don't want to get it wrong. For the simple fact being, I don't remember if there's a security thing that you have to fight in that situation.
I mean, we're gonna probably have to fight it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that little clock above his head meant. It's probably about to do an ability that I don't know about.
That was haste, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that meant that it was hasted based on what had hit it, so...
Tell me, Ben, are you familiar with Secret of Fire?
Secret of Fire? No, I am not.
It's apparently a classic SNES RPG that I've been thinking about trying, but I don't know anything about it.
I'm not sure either. Like, we need to play that at some point then. It sounds interesting.
I'm always reluctant to start a new game because I don't want to get sucked in. And
keep going to left, I believe. Nope. All right. How do we do this?
Well, there's a room up top where you can control.
No, that's right. That's right. Go down and go down the other ladder. Nope, the other ladder. Down to the right.
Gotcha. And that's where the room is where you can control the grappler.
Well, what you do is you go in there and just keep going to the left. Boop. Okay, and that happens. The grabber grabs you and carries you onto this thing. And now you get a battle gauntlet. Have fun.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not the gauntlet. Not more of these guys.
Yeah, seriously. I mean,
this is a different guy from the guy. This is not Debugger. This is Proto. But
yeah, this is Prototype. So, yeah, these guys are a little bit tougher.
It's not going to be a thing.
No, it's not, but yeah.
Now he's hasting.
Yep.
Now we know what that clock means. Yep, no, too bad.
Pretty much if you attack something too often, then I believe that they become one of these robots too often, then they become hasted so that they can start really beating the crap out of you. And that's if you do like basic physical attacks. You have to use lightning-based attacks and or robo stuff in order to take them out with special. Like, you get what I'm saying. You have to actually use special abilities and whatnot in order to take them out.
Rock and roll!
Woo!
That'd be a quicker.
And sick.
Be a
there they go.
Quicker way to get through these guys. They're still alive?
Barely, yeah. Like I think the two. Well, never mind then. I think the other two pretty much have like maybe a 3 HP among them at this point. So you almost killed them.
There I go again, not paying attention to my health.
Yeah.
That's what Pure Beam is for.
Yeah.
Except I did on Robo instead of Chrono like an idiot. Although Robo's health is lower, so it's probably a good idea.
Yeah, it's fine. And you killed everything anyway, so yeah, there's only one more fight, and you can do a heal beam at that point, so that should be perfectly fine. But no, I've never heard of Secret of Fire before, I don't think. Then again, I played so many damn games in college, like just one-offs and stuff like that. And some of them I never even beat. Yeah,
I think it's Japan only.
That doesn't mean anything. You know, I played games that have been fan translated. Well, good thing we saved.
Yeah. Right, cure yourself.
Whee!
Nothing more infuriating than trying to use an item to heal someone, but before it can come out, they die.
Yeah, that is one of the problems with the
ATB.
Yeah, with ATB is if the menus are cumbersome at all, then fortunately these aren't. But if they are cumbersome but in many games, if the menu system is cumbersome at all and they don't give you the ability to pause when you're selecting a target or something like that, then yeah, you can get frustrated very quickly as your characters die before they have a chance to really do anything. And it's like, guys, come on, like, little help here.
Well, there's a boss later on in this game that I won't talk too much about, but suffice it to say that he's so fast and his attacks so devastating that he pretty much wipes you out before you have a chance to make 2 moves if you don't immediately haste everyone.
Ah, okay. Being all mysterious all of a sudden. Interesting. Usually you're a stickler for just like revealing all the secrets of this game just right up front, so this can be...
Well, I get the sense that most people watching these videos have probably seen it all before.
Well, of course they have. Well, of course most of them have, but still, it's kind of fun. But still, it is kind of fun to leave them guessing, you know? When I'm watching these kinds of videos, I do kind of like to sit there and be like, oh, I wonder which of the bosses that come to mind he's talking about. You know? So... I don't know. It's just kind of fun for me. Hey, and you know, if you guys want, leave a comment letting us know if you don't care in this situation. I mean, obviously we're playing this.
Well, that kind of question can be split down the middle. Like people who care, people who don't.
Yeah, true enough.
But the best we can do is try to strike a balance between talking about stuff later in the game, just to give a sense.
You are the chosen one. You're supposed to bring balance to the game.
To give a sense of what's coming, and then not revealing too much.
Alrighty. I mean, yeah, most. We're supposed to try. We're trying to play through this in a way where we also talk about the development aspect and development side of this stuff up as well, which is why we keep commenting on the game's creation and design and such while we're playing through it. So,
which I'm fairly certain they've caught by now.
I hope so. Like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, for those who are just catching the series for the first time, that's kind of what we're trying to do. Is we want to just not only go through really good games, but we also want to try and break down those games and figure out why they work so well, how they work, and even how they work in some cases. Kynton here is, in fact, a practicing game developer, so he has been trained in the art of game making on a formal basis, and therefore kind of knows his stuff. So,
when it comes to what's going on under the hood, yes, I typically do know what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm not a coder, so I don't know how to put it together aside from drag and drop stuff in engine, but I'm familiar with the aspects that make it work.
Cool. Whereas I, just in case anybody's wondering, am just a normal person who just happens to really like games and has played so many games growing up. I had the privilege of basically having just about most consoles, access to most consoles growing up, and
I'd call you an aficionado.
Yeah, and college, pretty much, you know, I got access to even more games, including fan-translated Japanese releases. So
like Spirit of Fire.
Yeah. By that same token, I've also always been interested in game development, despite not really having a talent for it. So, pretty much, yeah. I can kind of keep up with what Kynton's saying when he gets into the technical talk about these games, but my focus is more on the lines of I've probably played what we're playing at some point from just a normal person's perspective. So I am the fanboy of the group to cut a rambling ass story short.
Which one of these is a trap and which is the one with the password in it?
The one on the left is the one for the thing. I think the one on the right is the one with the password, if I recall correctly.
What thing?
Yes, this is the one with the password in.
Well, these guys are going to attack me no matter what.
Of course. It's also a trap.
Not going to dissemble about it. All right, XA and BB.
Yep.
Ben, write that down.
Okay, written down in my mind because I played this game so damn much. So.
Well, then why did I come all the way up here?
Because we're showing them things.
Fair enough.
Also because you didn't remember, so I didn't feel like... if you remember things, I'm not going to waste your time. But if you don't remember things, then I'm going to damn well show you where they are for next time,
Fair enough, I suppose.
I mean, what? The password is just that. It's like, I could have been like, the password is just this. But, then we'd miss an entire section. For crying out loud. It's just, no, let's not do that.
These guys kind of remind me of like, what's it called? The mech in Final Fantasy 1?
Not to mention that...
War mech. I don't...
Oh, yeah! They are kind of... I mean, that's kind of...
I don't know that... I don't know FF1... I don't know
If you squint a little bit, I think the mech in War... I think the War mech actually looks a lot more like something out of Mech Warrior, if you're looking at it. Or BattleTech or something along those lines, to be honest. Like, these look more like... These, if I were to guess, look more like the robots from Ghost in the Shell. Nope, go into the other door.
What's in there?
That is where we actually control the grabber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, just... You can move...
Yeah, I know. I've done it before.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, Metal Gear.
Gear.
The Magitech soldiers, if I think about it, look more like...
this is a really interesting thing about the game, because this was the first time I ever saw a game do this. That tone indicates that you actually put in the buttons themselves. You actually have to look at the buttons on the controller, the letters on the buttons, and put the code in based on those buttons. So you remember those codes from the computer before?
Yeah.
You have to figure out what buttons on your control pad are the ones for it. There you go. And this was the first time I'd ever seen that. And to my knowledge, this is the only time, actually, I've ever seen that kind of thing in a Super NES game, I will say. Speaking of Metal Gear, you know, fourth wall sort of command breaking stuff like that. That does happen in other games, obviously, but this was the very first time that I ever saw that sort of thing. So that was a rather interesting puzzle that I had to solve all back in the day. Then the other one was BB.
Right. Well, I pushed BB.
Well, then you need to push XA. You know, whichever one you didn't do before, that's the one you need to do now. Do you need to look up your control scheme to figure out what XA is, really?
Maybe. And then... There we go.
Yay! We did it! Yeah, we're playing by keyboard.
Yeah, I think they caught that by now.
Yeah, so...
Alright, now that that's out of the way, I can just walk to the other part.
Yeah, basically you just walk where those barrels were, and then you'll be fine, so...
Most convenient.
Yep. And again, try and avoid these guys, or fight them, that's fine too.
Yeah, I'm sick of them.
I'm sick of your shit, you must die now. I'm sick of your pacing. Your incessant, ceaseless pacing annoys me.
I'll have no more of it.
God.
Are there any more? I know we already fought that boss, so I don't remember. Oh wait, never mind. I was trying to remember if there was any more heavy hitters to go.
Yeah.
But never mind that.
From what I understand, there's a whole game ahead of us, Kynton. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this game has only just begun.
I'm into this particular part of the game.
God.
But no. Oh, he's hasting again.
Well, of course he is, because you hit him enough times without actually killing him, so, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they do that.
Yep, they do that. Yeah,
okay.
Stuff.
Didn't know that
It's these guys, though, so it's not as bad.
No. That's Chrono Trigger for you. They'll throw extra enemies in there that you're not expecting. Oh, you thought it was over? Psych.
Yeah. Like, that's it. Like, that's another great thing about this game, is that, again...
the twists!
I may have talked about this before, but it's awesome enough that I'm going to say it again. The encounters are so varied in how they're done, especially for an RPG in this era. It's just unreal, to be perfectly blunt. Most of the time, of course, you do like either a random encounter and then smash cut to some scene, and then and then it's the enemies that you're facing that are randomized and different based on the area. At most, you'll get enemies on the screen that you can choose to avoid, but if you hit them, then it still smash cuts over to a battle stage where you fight the enemies separately. Here, none of that. They incorporate the battles directly into the stages, and they also make it so that every battle feels unique, incredibly enough. So yeah, there you go. Translation, XABY.
Gotcha.
Yep.
XABY.
Yep. So go back to Zabby, and that's what that means. Yeah.
And that's back to this elevator.
Yep. You go to the other elevator and go down 3 times, I believe. So.
Another one I've been thinking about besides Spirit of Fire is Star Ocean.
Ooh, that's one I've never played before, and I've always wanted to.
You've never played Star Ocean?
I take it back. Which Star Ocean are we talking about? Keep going down. Yep.
Well, I was talking about the Super Nintendo one. There are PlayStation ones, but I've never played those either. I just figured that
I've never played the PlayStation versions. I have never beaten the first Star Ocean.
The Super Nintendo one.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo one. I've never beaten that one. So, yeah, I would love to play that one if you want to try and procure it. That would be absolutely amazing to me. Because I was super intrigued back in the day, but then I lost it, and it basically made me a very sad boy because,
Lost it?
Lost
it how?
Friend kind of borrowed it and then disappeared off the face of the earth. You'll find that that's kind of a story that's recurring with me if you ask me how I lose awesome games and stuff from back in the day. Is I loaned it out and then the friend never returned it and disappeared off the face of the earth. So, yeah.
How many games have you lost that way?
You got an hour? I need to recount.
Oh, didn't I fight these guys already?
Yes, you did. We already turned off the laser thing. So... You distracted me so I couldn't tell you that, like, we had already done this or else... Oh well, more experience. Hey guys, grinding session ahead.
I was looking for the room where the,
yeah, that's the one down. That's the next one down. So...
Okay.
So yeah, there's a ladder in here, so it's fine. Like, we just go down that instead of taking the slow-ass elevator.
But the cool thing about Star Ocean is that it's like a classic fantasy RPG.
Except that it's also Star Trek.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah, it's basically the closest I've seen an RPG come to being Star Trek from classic era. Like, obviously, there are modern stuff. There are even modern Star Trek RPGs, or games with RPG elements. But that was the closest, especially JRPG, that I'd ever seen.
Stop doing that!
Oh no!
I'm trying to kill this green one, so they can't do that anymore.
Yep.
The classic,
And again, Star Ocean also combines it with that whole primitive, like, fantasy-style magic stuff going on, too, which is pretty awesome. So you get the best of both worlds.
Is that after the merger with Enix, or is Star Ocean just Enix?
Star Ocean, I believe, is just... The SNES is just Enix.
Okay.
Enix combined with Square early on in the PlayStation's life. PlayStation 1's life.
What was the first game they made as Square-Enix?
Oh, good. The first one ever? Oh, good lord.
Not
that is a good question. I would have to look up in order to find out.
Chrono Cross, maybe?
No, like Chrono Cross is Square Enix.
Okay.
Absolutely. Like Chrono Trigger is Square, so it's definitely a Square game. It would definitely be a Square game anyway. But no, like Enix made some amazing games that I love to death as well. The Soul Blazer trilogy, which we will be playing at some point soon,
Soul Blazer!
Oh yeah, Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and another one. Yeah, we'll be playing that one, Terranigma. Rest assured, we will be playing through that one, and we will be talking about that one because it's amazing. There you go. It's XABY.
Yes, XABY.
Yes, you remember what buttons those are, right?
I got this, okay? I got this.
Uh-huh, you sure do, because you keep pushing C third instead of fourth. B, X, Z, Z, to use the British term, C. Okay?
I'll push you third.
Yeah! Wait.
There we go.
Oh, God.
This thing.
Yep, there you go. Reactor online.
Yay! What does that do? That opens the door back at the other place where Marley is.
Yep.
And sets off an alarm, apparently.
Yeah, probably would have been a good idea to save before this, because...
I did say before this.
Well.
Emergency! Security system has gone haywire. Must escape immediately.
Evacuate! Evacuate! Run, damn it!
Haywire's not a word I would expect a robot to use, but okay.
This is the robot we're talking about. Holy shit, dude.
Hurry, now!
You make it sound like it's a request. Hurry, now please. Use the light.
I love that.
Yep.
The like Steam release thing that he does.
And you have to use the ladders here. If you try and use the elevators, they don't work right now due to the emergency situation. Nope, out the door.
That much I remember.
Yep. To left and up. And here it comes. Yes, indeed. That part that we hate so much.
Now who are these gentlemen? These are my friends.
Are they? Are they really?
R64Y, R67Y, and R69Y. Good to see you.
Where's R2D2? Oh.
Yes, very clever. Oh, so what are you doing? You are defective.
You have been tainted.
Pardon?
Oh boy.
I'm malfunctioning.
Affirmative.
Defect. I'm a defect.
Have you forgotten our mission? All intruders must be eliminated.
That was my purpose?
You shame us, you must be destroyed. Exterminate!
Exterminate!
You can run over there too.
No, I know.
Yep.
Hey, cut that out.
No,
Stop. These are my brothers. Yeah, but they suck. Ah.
Seriously, no. Like, God, this moment.
And they play the sad music.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Please stop. Please. They're not stopping.
No, they're not. They're doing their best. Best to take him out. Oh.
Now, the steam thing is cool. It's less cool when they do it.
Oh, yeah. Like, shit, dude. This.
And now they throw him in the trash.
But yeah. There's a reason why you want to bring Mykah here more than Marl.
Robo!
Now to take care of the intruders.
No, let's take care of you.
Damn straight. This is one part that's actually interesting. It came out much later, that there are actually 2 songs that were never used in the game, that were made for the game, but were never used for various reasons. This would have been one of the and if you played some of the ROMs back in the day, the ROM hackers actually restored those songs at certain points, and this was one of the points where one of the songs was supposed to happen. And it's a very sort of thematic, revenge-sounding music. I don't know if it only happens when Mykah's here, but it would be thematically appropriate if that were the case, because yeah, holy shit, Mykah is pissed as fuck right now, and if you hear that song, in fact, like, if you want to play it a little bit, play a little bit of it in post-editing, like, just go ahead and
I can throw that in there. Yeah, they kept attacking Chrono.
Yeah.
They'll do that. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like the game, well, there's a decent chance that it does know who's got less health and just keeps going after that person.
Yeah, but I believe... What was the reason why they didn't put it in there? I believe they took it out because they felt like it wasn't used often enough
to warrant putting it in there.
Yeah,
one of the considerations they had to make for the games back for the cartridge games was space. If they couldn't come up with a good enough reason to fit something on the cartridge, then they would just plain leave it out, because every little thing was an issue for them. Yeah. So music, and the 2 things that would take up the most space was music and the visuals. The code is a non-issue. Code and text, it's just ones and zeros.
Yeah, it's ones and zeros, byte-based. It's it measured in individual bytes, etc. But no, like, in terms of... What's interesting, though, is that I believe they actually left these 2 songs on the cartridge. The one song that they did... They took out one other song because they felt like it didn't quite fit the way they wanted it to with the rest of the music. So they just took it out, and it was only used in the one place. So it
could still be in the game data even if they didn't use it.
Yeah, I mean, well, it was included along with the cartridge as well. So it's kind of like, but yeah, like, I agree. I do kind of agree with them that having heard that particular song, that it didn't fit with the scene that it's supposed to be in. And yes, I'll mention when it's supposed to come up, when it comes up. But this one, it's only used twice in the game.
The song we're hearing right now, Boss Battle 2?
No, this is Boss Battle 1, dude.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, no, it's Battle 2 is what you're talking about.
Yes.
Just regular Battle 2. But in terms of...
Robo!
But yeah, Battle 2 was only used twice in the game. They trashed him. And,
he's in bad shape. I'm not sure I can fix him. Let's get him back to Protodome for now.
Oh, noes! Yeah, and this is especially like
They actually show them
dragging his body back through the wasteland to the thing. It's like, yeah, there's a reason why you become attached to Robo very quickly in this game. They know drama.
They know how to latch you onto these characters.
Yeah, and this is so impressive. Again, like, this game looks like it should be a PlayStation 1 era, like, JRPG. And it's so not. It's an SNES game. And you're like, the hell? How did they do this?
You are trying to save our world. I don't know how far we'll get, but that's the plan. Anyway, Robo, what are you going to do once you're repaired? What am I going to do? Yeah, I mean, what plans do you have for the future? Luca, no one has ever asked me that before.
Aww, a girl on her bot. But no, Battle 2 was used only twice. One of the times, I believe, they decided it didn't work, and then they were like, well, it's only used this one time ever where it actually would work, which we just saw.
Robo, you're all right.
So they just decided to take it out completely.
Luca, you're incredible. I hope I never have to do that again.
Yeah.
I should hope not. Luca, I have made up my mind. I want to go with you.
I think all of us agree with Luca on that one. That was traumatic.
There's nothing left for me here. Together, maybe we can give this planet of ours a chance. Then let's go. The gate's up ahead.
Yeah! Hang on to your shorts!
Fancy dance.
Yep, everyone does it this time.
What's all this?
Well, that was shorter than normal.
Gosh, they gotta show the Mode 7 graphics as often as possible.
Well, of course.
Where are we?
Yeah, and this is the thing, like, they have to make it seem like it's still a party of 4, even though it's not. So you can see that Robo is kind of doing a weird thing there, and that was the limitation that they had to have after that. Again, it's like a very short thing. It's noticeable, obviously, but it's so short that most people don't care.
Hey, old man.
Old man, wake up! Huh? More guests?
What do you mean, guests? And where are we?
Why, this is the end of time, of course. All lost travelers in time wind up here. Now, where are you from?
We're from Guardia Kingdom, circa 1000 AD. I come from 2300 AD.
When 4 more beings step into a time warp, the conservation of time theorem states that they will turn up at the space-time coordinates of least resistance. Here. That almost made sense to me now, and that's disturbing. Disturbances in the space-time continuum have increased recently. Far too many folks are just popping in here. I fear something is having a powerful effect on the very fabric of time. By the way, that last point about others appearing has led to some fan theories about what the hell he's talking about. Yeah,
not Chrono Cross?
A little bit, but not really.
Which means none of us has to remain here? One of us has to remain here. Stay here? Alone?
It is pretty bleak here. But not to worry. All time periods connect here. You can visit your friends whenever you wish, but you can never travel in groups greater than 3.
So one of us must stay. Will it be Chrono? As much as I love Robo, it makes sense to leave him for now.
Yeah, we need to have those 3 for right now. Especially since Marley didn't get any real level ups and she needs to, like, play a little catch up at this point.
Oh, yeah.
She's especially missed a lot of leveling opportunities from before.
Please come for me whenever you need me.
Especially for the next part. So there you have it. Don't forget, press the Y button to switch party members.
How do we get back to our time?
You see those lovely pillars of light? They hook you up to different eras. Once you've been through a gate, you could always use it to come here. To use a gate from here, step into the light and press the A button. Go into the light, children. There is peace and serenity in the light. Yeah. But beware the gate which leads from that bucket. What bucket? Where's the bucket? I don't understand.
This one over here?
Yes. That's a bucket? Really? Looks more like a barrel to me, but whatever.
I want no part of it.
Yeah. Oh, come on!
I know what's in there.
Come on! You know you wanna...
Sepio or Sepico or whatever.
Talk to him first, I think.
Can we do that now? See those lovely...
Oh, okay.
No, he's just saying the same thing. All right, later for that. And more on that when we get to it.
Hey! Now we got... Okay, it's a
trigger. Okay.
Yeah.
It's an area trigger.
Yeah, it's an area flag.
Don't be in such a rush.
Before you go, take a peek inside the room behind me.
Don't mind if I do.
Yes, I was curious about... what?
What is this thing?
It's like...
What are you looking at? I'm Specchio, the Master of War. I've seen all kinds of battles from here. How do I look to you guys? Weak.
Doesn't matter what you say.
I know. I see. Let's put it this way. If you're strong, I look strong. And if you're weak, I look weak.
Ho-ho!
You are strong of will. That's why the old one let you through. Long before you were born, there was a kingdom where magic flourished. Everyone there could use it. But in time, people began to abuse their powers. It got so bad that no one was allowed to use magic except wizards. But you have it. Determination, and you're filled with it. I mean, magic needs power of the heart. It needs inner strength. Magic is divided into 4 types: lightning, fire, water, and shadow.
Interesting that they didn't go with the usual earth, fire, wind, and water in this game.
It is interesting.
Yeah, I think this was also one of the first times that they broke from that
tradition.
That dichotomy. Yeah.
You with the punk hairdo, you're lightning. The one with the ponytail is water. The one with the goofy glasses is fire. Those aren't goofy. Not just magic, but everything is based on the balance of these 4 powers.
Everything's held in the balance.
Think magic, and starting from the door, walk clockwise along the sides of my room 3 times. Don't lose track now.
Yep. Okay, so here we go. All right, 1. And 2. Keep going.
No, I know. The door opened.
Yep.
I was trying not to accidentally walk out of it.
And 3, I think.
No cheating. I'm watching. Do it over. Damn it.
You have to actually go along the walls.
No, I know.
I think you skipped a few corners. Yeah,
I did.
All right, that's 1. And yeah, this one got me a little bit too. That's 2. Yeah, this game is very specific. I think what it actually... That's 3. Yeah. Ah!
Dang it!
Okay, in that case, we're just going to do it 4 times just to make absolutely sure. I think what it is you're supposed to avoid the light parts of the room. So you have to stay in the shadowy parts of the floor, if you get what I'm saying. If you see. What
also,
I'm
I think I was going counterclockwise instead of clockwise.
That too, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we probably should have recognized that. I think you've hit the light part a few times, unfortunately. So yeah, you didn't. You have to go to. You have to end at the door, at the very least. Yeah, just do it very slowly.
Oh my god. I'm not patient enough for this.
Well, you're gonna have to be, damn it. Come on. 1.
That was 2.
I'm gonna say 1, just to be absolutely sure this time.
But if you do it 4 times, doesn't
2. No, doesn't matter.
Okay.
So long as all the times.
You say so.
I do it. 3. Okay, now do it. Damn it.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. 1.
This, Jesus Christ. Why is it so picky?
2. Because it wants you to do it exactly as it is, and it's kind of fun. It is kind of fun in a way. 3. No, don't talk to him. That's you've only done 2 of them. Damn it.
You said 3.
This is number 3. God. Okay, we're done. Now talk to him. Fuck!
Jesus Christ. Alright, we're gonna pause it again for Christ's sake.
Oh my god, we're good at this. We're good at games, I swear!
There we go.
Okay, there we go. We're back.
Ipso facto minimo magico! And now just Chrono has magic and no one else. Chrono learns to use magic.
That would be so horrible if they made you do it like 3 times.
Marley learns to use magic. Luca learns to use magic.
Woo!
so fortified with magic. Want to try it out? Not right now.
Oh, come on!
Nah, we'll come back and do that.
Ah.
I never do it the first time. Well, there was no point in doing it the first time.
Well, I know, but it's not like you get penalized. Talk to the old man.
Hey! Okay, yeah, he's insisting that I do it.
Yes.
Odd that he did that while asleep.
People who lived long ago all enjoyed such powers. Now I know you're itching to go ripping back and forth through time, but first you need to return to your era. And you must hurry. The longer you remain here, the harder it will be to change that which must be changed. Stop by whenever you're in the area.
What could he have possibly meant by that?
Who knows? Oh boy. So we need to go back to the past.
Medina Village, 1000 AD.
Home? Well, not quite.
Samurai Jack. You
Yeah.
want to tell him how you feel about the ending of Samurai Jack?
Oh
Jack?
God, no! Don't get me started on that right now. No.
We'll save that for another
Yeah,
episode.
we'll do that next. We'll see about talking about that next episode.
Hey, did you people just come out of the closet? Get out of here!
Oh my God, Chrono! Oh no, Marl and Luke are all gay.
Who do you think you are, coming in and out of our closet at all hours? Scram!
Jeez.
Why are these guys so mean to us?
Wait a sec.
Medina Village was founded by the ancestors of mystics who lost a war to human beings. Most mystics hold a grudge against humans. Be careful. There's an old man who lives near the cave in the mountains to the west. You might enjoy a chat with him.
Thanks. Why are you being so nice? Mystics aren't supposed to get along with humans.
Humans fought the mystics over 400 years ago. My motto is forgive and forget, but not many seem to agree with me.
Aw. Racial tensions are a thing.
What's going on here with the sparklies?
Let's find out about that next episode.
On the greatest games ever made.
Indeed. See you later, everyone.